Another way, another really useful tool that I actually use a lot is this. If you're zoomed in a lot, a quick way to revert back so you can see the entire stage is you come over to this hand tool and then you double click it, and it will automatically center and show the entire stage on your screen, which is very useful. It's just a quick way to kind of save you some time. But also, while your hand tool is selected, you can click and hold down, and you can kind of move around. You can move your stage around, which helps you navigate around and draw better. That way you don't always have to use these sliding bars. You can just select the hand tool and then drag your stage to where you want it. And the next tool I want to show you is the paint bucket tool. Now the paint bucket tool just by itself doesn't do anything. Notice I'm clicking here on the stage and nothing's happening. So what I'm going to do is we're going to use the brush tool, and we're going to create an enclosed area, meaning we're going to draw a completely enclosed circle like I just did. And then we are going to select the bucket tool, and we're going to dump some blue paint. And right here, if you'll notice, one of the options is we can select the color that we want the paint to be. I'm going to select blue, and this bottom color option is the paint option. This top one is for lines, which I'm going to show you in a little while. But for now, we're just going to be using this paint. For the paint bucket, this is what we changed to change the color the paint bucket will do. Then we're going to click inside the circle that we drew, and I'm clicking, and notice that still nothing is happening. And the reason why is I'm going to select the zoom tool and zoom in. Oops, got the zoom out tool selected. There we go. Now it's a zoom option. We'll zoom in on this circle, and notice that there is a little gap right there. That makes it so that when we click in here, nothing happens. Now we have two options, and the first one is we can select the brush tool and we can close this little hole off right there. And once that becomes a completely enclosed area, we can go back to the brush tool and we can click in there, and it will fill that enclosed area with the color, or with the bucket tool. And that's one way to do it. Or I'm just going to revert back. So notice the hole is still there. We can't fill it. Another option that we can do is we come down here into the options, the tools options, and we click on gap size. And we can choose close small gaps, close medium gaps, or close large gaps. And this will just automatically close, just like it sounds, small, medium, or large gaps for you. That way you don't have to come in and find the little gap and shut it off manually. So we're just going to click close medium gaps, and then we're going to click in here, and it fills it for us automatically, which is pretty sweet. It's a good time saver. Now I'm going to double click the hand tool just like I showed you earlier, and it's going to zoom us back out and show us the full stage. The next tool that I want to show you is the selection tool, and that's right up here at the top. It's the black arrow. Now what the selection tool does is there's two things you can do. There's two ways that you can select things on the stage. You can click on them and it will select them. So notice I clicked on this blue fill inside the stage here, and I can move it around. See, so I click it and I move it. You can do that. I'm just going to revert back, or you can click and hold down and then drag the selection box around whatever you want to select, and it will select everything, and then we can move that around, right? So you can click and select the object, and you'll see it kind of shows this little grainy thing when something is selected, and you can drag that object around to wherever you want it to be, or you can drag and use the selection box to select multiple items at the same time.